Have you ever wondered why some people achieve great success while others struggle? The answer often lies in consistency. Imagine two individuals with similar talents. One is an aspiring musician, the other an athlete. The musician practices his craft every day, diligently playing his instrument for hours on end. He's not just going through the motions, but actively striving to improve, seeking out new techniques, refining his skills and pushing his boundaries. Contrast this with the athlete who, although gifted with natural ability, only trains when the mood strikes. Some days he'll put in a few hours, others he'll skip entirely. His practice routine is sporadic, dictated by whim rather than a set schedule. Now ask yourself, who is more likely to succeed? The musician who practices consistently, or the athlete who only trains intermittently? In the grand scheme of things, the answer isn't hard to decipher. It's the musician, not because he's necessarily more talented, but because he's more consistent. He's committed to honing his craft every single day, regardless of how he feels. His relentless pursuit of improvement, day in and day out, sets him apart. This is the power of consistency. It's not just about working hard, but working hard consistently. It's about showing up day after day, even when you don't feel like it. It's about pushing through the difficult days, the days when progress seems elusive, the days when you'd rather be doing anything else. Consistency is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. It's the catalyst that transforms dreams into reality. It's the discipline that turns talent into mastery. It's the fuel that propels ordinary individuals towards extraordinary achievements. It's easy to underestimate the power of consistency, to dismiss it as mundane or tedious, but it's often the small, seemingly insignificant actions we take every day that culminate in significant change over time. Like a snowball rolling down a hill, gaining momentum, growing larger with every revolution, so too does the impact of consistent effort compound over time. Consistency, then, is the hidden ingredient to long-term success. Let's take a look at some real-life examples of the power of consistency. Our first stop is the world of sports. Consider the legendary basketball player Michael Jordan. His success wasn't an overnight sensation. It was the result of consistent practice, day in and day out. He was known for his relentless training routine, always the first on the court and the last to leave. His mantra was, "I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I've failed over and over and over again in my life. And that is why I succeed." Let's pivot to the arts. Pablo Picasso, one of the most influential artists of the 20th century, was not born a master. He produced an estimated 50,000 pieces of art across his lifetime, a testament to his consistency. Picasso once said, "Action is the foundational key to all success." In the realm of literature, we find J.K. Rowling. Her story of perseverance and consistency is well known. She was rejected by 12 publishing houses before one finally took a chance on her Harry Potter manuscript. The rest, as they say, is history. Rowling's diligent and consistent writing habits turned her idea into a worldwide phenomenon. Switching gears to business, let's look at Warren Buffett, one of the wealthiest people in the world. He's often cited as saying, "You don't have to do extraordinary things to get extraordinary results." His consistent approach to investment, focusing on long-term value rather than short-term gains, has made him a titan of the industry. And finally, let's consider Elon Musk, the boundary-pushing entrepreneur. He consistently works 80 to 100 hours a week, pushing the boundaries of technology and innovation. Musk once stated, "Work like hell. I mean, you just have to put in 80 to 100-hour weeks every week. This improves the odds of success." As we can see, these successful individuals didn't reach their heights overnight. It was the result of consistent effort over time. But why does consistency work? Let's delve into the science behind it. At the heart of consistency lies a fascinating scientific concept known as neuroplasticity. Neuroplasticity is the brain's amazing ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections throughout life. It's the process by which all experiences reorganize synaptic connections in the brain. So what does neuroplasticity have to do with consistency? Well, Every time we act, think, or feel in a certain way, we strengthen the neural pathways associated with that behavior. When we consistently perform an action, these neural pathways become more and more robust, making the action feel more natural and less effortful over time. This is the scientific explanation for why practice makes perfect. But it's not just about perfecting a skill or a task. Neuroplasticity also plays a crucial role in habit formation. When we consistently repeat a behavior, our brain begins to recognize it as a pattern. Over time, this pattern becomes automatic, transforming into a habit. This is why consistent actions over a period can lead to the formation of new habits and eventually a change in our lifestyle. Now, let's consider the role of consistency in goal setting and achievement. Goals are like the final destination of a journey. To reach this destination, we need to take consistent steps in the right direction. Each step, no matter how small, brings us closer to our goal. The beauty of consistency here is that it allows us to make progress even when the goal seems far away. It keeps us moving forward, one step at a time. Moreover, consistency also helps us build momentum. Just like a snowball rolling down a hill, our efforts can start small but gather size and speed as we continue to push forward consistently. This momentum can be a powerful ally in overcoming hurdles and achieving our goals. So consistency not only helps us form new habits, but also aids in achieving our goals. So, what have we learned about the power of consistency? Quite a lot, I dare say. It's the cornerstone of success, a principle that underpins every achievement, big or small. We've heard the inspiring stories of individuals who, through consistency, turned their dreams into reality. We've also dived into the science behind it, understanding how our brains reward us for sticking to routines, fostering habits that propel us towards our goals. Consistency, you see, is not a sprint, but a marathon. It's about taking small, calculated steps every day, persisting even when progress seems negligible. It's about embracing the journey, not just the destination. It's not the grand gestures, but the daily grind that shapes our lives. So what's the call to action here? Start with the small, a single step, a single decision, and then another and another. Remember, consistency is not about being perfect. It's about never giving up. So keep going, and you'll be amazed at what you can achieve.